Welcome back to the channel, guys. 1 minute before midnight, we are watching Norway versus England in the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup 2026. I am feeling very sleepy. After ending the gaming stream, nilijiambia that maybe I go and lie down for a minute, but sleep didn't turn up. Whoever was informing Mr. Sleep to come and attack me didn't get the memo to him, so I'm feeling like neza lala. But ni sawa, we still have another watch along at 4 a.m. Don't worry, but we will be here. We will be here for Argentina versus Switzerland. We will be here for Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway too. We will be here. If not today, when? July 11th is one of the greatest days. Yeah, there's someone that died. Jaden Adams. Wow, that's sad. Did he play for South Africa in the World Cup? I'm seeing he has the South African kit. That's sad. But yeah. Looking forward to this one a lot. We obviously know where we are casting our votes. I'm aware we are casting our flags with who. Let me share the screen. Nyland, after his heroics against Brazil. Ryzen, Aya, Hegem, Wolf, who plays for Wolves. Bagger, Odegaard, Saloth, Haaland, Schladrop, who had 2 assists. 2 assists against Brazil. I remember it very, very well. Interesting lineup hapo. Bado Saloth ako area for Norway. And then Pickford, Nico O'Reilly, Gehi, John Stones. Kwa hivyo ni Man City defenders against the Man City Viking striker. Konsa on the other side. Anderson, Rice, Gordon, Bellingham, Madueke, Hurricane. Good luck to Norway. That is all we can say. That is who we are supporting today. That is who we are supporting today. That is who we are supporting today, Norway. Hey, macho zinaenda kuzima akia nani. My eyes are about to shut down. Does it look like it? Dog, I'm finalizing some work details. Damne ni Yamal. Thank you, Morgan, for that. Thank you for that. Hiyo sasa ni clutch performance. You're performing venye De Bruyne alikuwa na perform akiwa Man City. Sasa nitachenjia wapi Mungu wangu? Jehova. Huko kwa settings siko. Thank you for that. That is a very clutch performance by you. Thank you for that one. Big up yourselves as always for tuning in, Mr. Morgan. Bado sijaweza kupata method ya kuadd charts on Streamlabs. Pira natoka nje hapa. Leo ni date 12. We won't sleep. Tutalala after hii game imeisha. Should we listen to some fine tunes? I don't think so. Mark Gehi on the ball. Kulikuwa na reports that Gehi might miss out, but ako hapa wakiwa na Mr. Rice. Anderson. Tuna keep our eyes on Anderson and Gordon. Nifunge hii shit ya Norway have to be patient. They have to be very patient, and at the same time, when the chances come their way, calm it down. Chances will come for Norway. When the chances come, take the chances. I need to compose myself. I'm communicating in a very abnormal way. Chances will come for Norway, but when the chances come, take advantage of those chances. I think England are the better side without a doubt. I don't think there's anyone that is there other than the Norway fans when I say that England is better. But we know Norway, they are very resilient. After their great game against Brazil, I know they fancy themselves. They are just one game away from a semi-final. So they have to be very, very composed. Tuliona England can be rattled. You remember watching... we didn't do a watch-along for England versus Mexico, but I know you guys, you love football and you watched it in the morning. So we know England can be rattled. We know they can. So Norway need to stick to the plan. Aya akona anxiety kwanza. Kwani ni venye amepura hiyo bola, hata mimi niko like bro, rada ni gani? Amepura hiyo ball ni kama it's a dangerous, but it's better than taking silly chances hapo uanze kuconcede bao za ufala mapema, because hiyo ni kitu enye Norway walifanya. Mnakumbuka Norway versus Brazil? Norway conceded a very cheap penalty early on. Nani huyo anapiga pass mbaya hivi? Ni Saloth bana. Hapo ingekuwa Chaki ama Foden ama De Bruyne, hiyo pasi inafika kwa Haaland mbaya sana. We did a very good stream today, the American Truck Simulator stream. Ilikuwa very fun your stream, switching the trucks, driving the truck in the night time and so on. Aya, Declan Rice with reports that the England team used in the Mexico game. You think their defense would be harder to penetrate? Say, hizi ni jokes gani unaleta? You've forgotten that this channel is a PG-13 channel. Sasa kuna mtoto Samuel anauliza baba yake, hiyo ni nini yenye Morgan anasema hapo England walitumia? Bro, this is a PG-13 channel, broski. Vitu zingine usisi... I know it's midnight. Unajua kama you remember you guys when we were growing up, the later the night came, the more what the shows became. Like ile show yenye mnawatch saa 2, it is considered sort of family. And then the more mnaenda kuwatch show ya 10, wase wenye mligrow up the same time na mimi. Like ikifika 10, sijui the right word ni gani, the TV show inakuwa, sitaki kusema dirty because that is the wrong word, but kama 8 PM PG-13, 10 PM inaweza kuwa kuna zenye most. Sasa hapo ndio PG-18 zilikuwa zinaingia. In this channel we don't do that. We don't have adaptive. We are not adaptive. Yetu channel yetu iko set on PG-13 since day one. Even if we do a stream at 3 AM in the morning, we are still operating with PG-13. Foul for England hapa. Hii stadium inakaa poa. Hii stadium inakaa poa. Where is this stadium? Which stadium is this? Tangu Mexico watolewa tujarudishwa game yote huko Mexico. Miami Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida, United States. 74,000 capacity. Morgan anasema it's a good analogy umetumia hizo shows. Yeah, I remember those shows when we were coming up. Ikifika show ya PG-13 bro mnajikata. Unakaa hapo unawatch show ya PG-13 with the older folks kwa nini broski? But I don't think kids wa squeezy hata they know what I'm talking about. Joe, most of them they are just using their devices. Unajua nakumbuka when as much as I think kama I know I had a slight technology advantage over people when I was young. Bado nakumbukanga hizo kuna time mlikuwa mnakaa chini mna watch TV as a family. Like as a family you sit down like you are watching the TV nyinyi wote kama ya household yenyu ni 5 members. Okay, mimi sijui kama ilikuwa hivyo across for everyone. But mnakaa chini like it's family time for the TV. You are sitting there, kids sitting on the carpet or on the floor, older folks sitting on the sofa sets. And then you're watching, like mna watch Inspector Mwala nyinyi wote, mnakaa mna watch Inspector Mwala. Ama mnakaa mna watch Papa Shirandula nyinyi wote, like as a family. Sijui kama hivyo ilikuwa hivyo for every household of FYI. Maybe you guys can inform me. But siku hizi mimi I think culture bro is dipping. I don't Morgan anasema wa siku hizi ni Cocomelon. Bro, there's a 6-year-old kid mwenye anajua favorite shows zake on YouTube. Like anaamka asubuhi ama jioni ama whichever time akifika from school. They take the remote, they go to YouTube. 6-year-old ana search for TV show yenye na akona mingi, si ati akona moja yenye nini yenye anapenda. Akona kama 5 shows zenye anapenda ama ana like kuwatch, whichever one you go for. Ana search for your TV show, anaenda ku the latest episode ama latest installment, ana watch hiyo. Bro, technology imekuwa so easy for everyone. Sisi TV show inge kupita unarudi next week. Ukimiss Inspector Mwala on Monday, ni hadi next week bro. Ni hadi next week. Hata hizo na si Kenyan shows peke yake, hata hata the soap operas zenye wase walikuwa wanaonyeshwa. Zenye zilikuwa zinaletwa kwa Citizen, NTV, KTN. Great tackle hapo by Aya. Patia Salot. Maintains possession. Soap opera ikikupita leo, episode ya leo ikikupita, kesho utashindwa kukatch up bro. Itabidi msea kuexplainie. Wase wenye mlikuwa mna watch Storm of Paradise, you know that. Ukimiss episode ya leo, unless someone is so friendly to you at your homestead, akwambie this and this happened, ndio kesho ukume catch up. Kesho ukikuja kuwatch, you won't pick up anything bro, utakuwa na lag. And then advertisements ni another thing. TV show, hizo shows zilikuwa na advertisements. Mna watch ikienda kupali nenda kushika, mnaenda advertisement. Kwizi bana wase wako na YouTube Premium. Mshaisikia YouTube Premium? YouTube Premium haina hata ads. Una watch kitu. Acha tuache. Let us focus on the football bro. Aya, Wolfe with the ball. Hegem. The interesting thing yenye nimeona in the first 12 minutes ni neither of the two teams are pressing each other high. Unaona venye sasa, unaona the nini of Madueke. Madueke anaenda kupress peke yake, anakuwa caught out of position. Ananikumbusha Fernandes. Unajua kuna season Fernandes alikuwa na such behaviors. Mnakumbuka Bruno Fernandes wa Man U? Whereby he just goes crazy and start pressing. Obviously hataweza kupress all the players, so opponents wana find space and they pass the ball. I think ilikuwa during Eric Ten Hag's era. Enye Fernandez used to do those crazy things. Zenye anaenda tu ana press tu out of nowhere. Jaribu kugo for the switch haiko. Morgan anasema Stone of Paradise was a good one. One of the best ones during our times. Saini 4 p.m. uko kwao. 4 p.m. in Miami. But Miami inakuanga East Coast. So maybe ni -7. Si -8. So ni wako ahead by 1 hour. So maybe 5 p.m.-ish. 5 p.m. in Miami. So maybe the heat may go down a bit. Now wase wenye wako UK wananiambia that joto imekuwa mingi sana huko. Imagine having 30 degrees at night. 30 degrees at night, bro. Do you know the last time Kenya to experience 30 degrees ilikuwa in January? I keep telling you, living closer to the equator is a cheat code. Hata days zetu za during daytime haifikangi 30 degrees. Last time tulikuwa 30 degrees maybe. Okay, maybe ni a bit out there because penye mi naishi. Najua place kama Kisumu 30 inaendanga hadi 31 during the day, same with Mombasa. But where I'm from here, the last time tulionja 30 ni kama maybe January. The highest sisi watu tunapata hapa ni 28. Hapo we are even complaining, bro, 28, it's so hot. But wase wa UK naona wanalia sana. Wase wa UK wanalia mbaya. Acha tuone England weather. Na kwa hivyo mse kwa England alikuwa ananipima. Gordons. Naona leo during the day England walikuwa 29. Kwa hivyo mse mwenye alikuwa ananipea hizi story alikuwa jaba ni. Acha tuandike heatwave Europe. Kona inaletwa ndani, natolewa. Kona ni hafifu Gordon. With an average temperature in the west reaching historic time, June records trembled in the continent, bringing a multi-day stretches of 35 degrees to 40 degrees. Record-breaking highs have been observed in the region wide. Germany set a new national record of 41.7 degrees in question. France reached 43.8 degrees Celsius. Central and Eastern Europe, Czechia, Poland, Slovakia recorded all-time highs of 41. United Kingdom, Southern England hit 37.3 degrees. Unajua hizo temperature venye ni high. Wase kama si tukienda huko tunaweza umia mbaya sana. Tunaweza umia mbaya sana. Tunaweza umia mbaya sana. 37 degrees. Hiyo ni mingi. What? Hiyo ni mingi. Nakumbuka there's a time tulikuwa coast 31 ilikuwa inatutetemesha. 31 degrees ilikuwa tulikuwa we were complaining with 31 degrees. Ilikuwa very very annoying. Imagine sasa 37 in England and then 43 degrees. Hizo ni crazy. Hiyo ni crazy though. Spelling Ghost. Madueke throw in England. Schladrop. France versus Spain set for the semi-finals already. Today we are looking for the second semi-final. It's either going to be England or Norway here, or Argentina or Switzerland in the later game, which we'll be doing a watch along for, of course. England's picking up the speed of play. Yeah. Again. Handball by Bellingham. Norway need to find possession kidogo in the next 5 minutes. They have been tracking the ball for too long. We need to get it and rest a bit. Just keep the ball. Just keep the ball. Just keep the ball. Sasa nasema hivyo, immediately someone does a stupid thing and Hurricane gets the ball, he misplaces it. I think huyo ni Wolfe. Wolfe feeling unnecessary pleasure. The pleasure. Pressure. Wolfe anapatikana hapa na pressure yenye hata hakuna. Google passwords wananiambia critical security. Siku hizi naongea aje bro. Security. Ni venye nimekuwa nikimove around, so nimekuwa nikiinteract with people from different tongues. Google security. Google security people. Wananiambia kuko na critical security alert. Check your saved passwords and we advise you change them soon. You guys are trying to hack me or something. Someone is trying to hack my passwords. Gordon. Pickford. Ayagehi. Teams zote zinacheza ni kama it's an international friendly. O'Reilly. Madueke on the other side. Oi! Norway, they are too passive, man. What's the unnecessary pleasure? Ilikuwa nasema Wolf he's suffering from unnecessary pleasure. He's getting unnecessary pleasure. Hydration break, yeah? What do we think so far? I think Norway was slightly passive. Had a very good meal for the watchalong. So that definitely amplifies the rate at which I'm feeling to sleep. Just praying we don't go to extra time. Because that break between game 1 and game 2 is the only chance we have to go to bed. Hizo games mbili zikishikana tunaweza kuwa in deep shit. Kada mawe. Niliona Ferran Torres is open to joining PSG. Tutafute music we listen to. Change kidogo. Today I'm watching someone driving a Scania. Maybe let me show it on the screen. I'm watching this guy drive one of my favorite channels. Sijui mbona hii nini inakuanga hivi. Display capture iko a bit wrong. Yeah. Hii channel, one of my favorite channels hapa za kuwatch. Yeah, I also saw that Ferran is open to joining PSG. The problem is that they didn't ask him anything, bro. Acha ku hate talk my boy Ferran. Why you hate talking my brother? My brother. Are you guys okay with the fact that referees saa zingine wanavaa sijui uniform zinakaaje? Mbona avaa ya black na Norway wanavaa black? Singevaa hata kama ya yellow or something. Norway wanakaa leo wako wata struggle. I don't know why but I'm feeling wata struggle leo. Norway wanakaa leo wata struggle sana. Wako na some kind of false confidence in them. Hiyo si foul. Referee Bellingham ndiye amekanyaga huyo player. Ref bana, referee fraud. Nilikuwa najua tu Clement Tapin is a fraud referee. Not the first time we are saying that shit against him. Not the first time we are seeing him come up with such embarrassing decisions. Hapa kuna nuka bao. Hapa free kick akia nani na stink. Hurricane free kick goal inanuka hapa akia nani. Hapa pananuka uchafu. Pana stink hapa. Pana stink hapa free kick goal. But na nikiangalia ukuta ya Norway ni ukuta iko na majamo warefu sana. Bana Madueke is left footed bro. But sasa unajua Hurricane anaweza ikunja yeke hii side ya chini kwenye refaria kwenye goalkeeper ako. Ruka ukuta! Uzuri hao majamani warefu to the point that itabidi inafanya ikuwe challenging for nani. Nilikuwa najua Hurricane atavuruta kwenye goalkeeper ako. Clement Tapin is a good referee. No, he's not. Najua mtaniuliza who do I think is the good referee. I hate on all referees equally. Should drop. Haaland with 7 goals. Mbappe with ngapi? 9. Messi with 8. Or the ghost. Saloth. Good pass by Saloth. Ongeza pressure kidogo. Jamana jaribu hapa back heel but to know. Play simple football. Ona fans wa Norway. Wako ndani ya boat. Wako ndani ya boat. I really like it. We know you'll say Ricardo de Vargas is the best. No, I don't like any referees. I don't like any referee. Gordons. Throw in England. Ay bana ref bana. Referee. Gordon is taken down. Sijaelewa why Saloth plays as a right winger. I think ni tactic too. He wants to play with 2 strikers. But mi wasielewi. Sielewi. Free kick for England hapa. Rice on it. Rice is a very good set piece taker. Not on this occasion though. Ui. He should play closer to Haaland. Yeah. Bellingham. Ay, karibu ikuje kwa Haaland. Ay. John Stones. Karibu Haaland apate sadaka akia nani. Damn it. Na Gordon analemwa na Ryzen. This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign considering how Getafe play Harambol. Saloth. Gordon, be prepared. La Liga defenders are far worse than this. Norway may improve. Over the last 5 minutes, they are getting more on the ball. Similar to what they did against Brazil. Selecao. Wolfie. Bag. Norway maintaining possession very well. At least they'll get a breather here. Nice pass. Haaland! Pickford anaona. Twende. Huko juu. Odegaard usishikwe na kierere. Striking Vikings! Schladrop, 1 goal in. 1 goal Norway. Wanasema kuna foul. Hurricane anasema kuna foul during build up. Schladrop anaambia Pickford, let me show you why you play for Everton. I will prove to you why you play for Everton. 1-0 Norway. Wanasema kuna foul on Hurricane. Kuna foul hapo. Odegaard amepata assist. Schladrop anaambia Pickford, let me show you why you play for Everton. Anaweka kitu ndani hapa. 1-0 Norway. Pause. Oh my goodness. Angalia hiyo bao. La put ball from the top. Pickford bro. Pickford. 1-0 Norway. Hiyo shot cross ni hatari. Yeah. Hurricane hiyo si foul. I don't think hiyo ni foul. Hiyo si foul. Sasa najua all the fake fans of football. Ngoja uone fake fans wote wakuja wakiseme mbona ya England haikuenda kuangaliwa but ya Argentina iliangaliwa. Ya Argentina mbona iliangaliwa na ya mbona ya Hurricane haijaangaliwa. Ngoja tu uone. Just wait and see all the stupid Stakanyi kwa classify as fans or any specific fan base. So I prefer just calling them stupid. I don't like calling them ama linking them to any player ama any team. But you will see them say, oh, mbona ya England haikuangaliwa but ya Argentina iliangaliwa. Tournament is fixed for Argentina to win. Unaona hata ya Lisandro iliangaliwa 5 minutes but ya Hurricane hata haikuangaliwa. Unaona, it is fixed. It is rigged for them to win. People with no brains. People with no brains wataanza kusema vitu kama hizo. Wait and see. It's hata sahi they've started typing it on the internet. If you go on Twitter sahi, utapata kuna msee ashatuma hiyo. Utasema, ya Argentina iliangaliwa but ya England haikuangaliwa. Really? Hiyo Hurricane hata ni foul kweli? Guys, what happened to us? Hata si lazima hata tukue nini? Si lazima hata tukue we like each other, but at least we can have integrity against each other. Morgan anasema low blow what you said about Pickford. It's true though. Whether it's a low blow or a high blow, it's true. But it's a good goal. It's a good goal. Yeah, I get inaweza kuwa inakaa offensive to Pickford, but it's a good goal. Kama ya Lamens ya jana, unakumbuka ile assist ya Lamens, Manchester United's #1 goalkeeper. Ai, Salah gonna go for it. But ina papa. Ile Argentina haikuwa foul, rigged for Argentina. Ndio washaanza kutokea. Simwambia within a matter of time they will start coming up with such statements. Norway wanaongeza kasi. Odegaard, usishoot. Angalia Odegaard. Bana Odegaard una shoot ball from there. Ushai score from there lini? When has Odegaard ever scored from there? His team is having the momentum they need. They are pressuring England. He decides, let me shoot for the first time. I'm hating sana. I don't care. John Stones ana overrun ball nje. John Stones pia kuna concerns. Anakaa ni kama lose his sharpness. Odegaard liberated from Netanyahu ball. Odegaard mwenyewe, he's the main formula of that ball, bro. What do you mean by liberated? What do you mean by liberated? He's the reason why it exists in the first place. He's the reason why it exists. The reason why it exists is because of him. Foul for Ryzen. Against Ryzen. Today is the last day we have multiple World Cup games until 2030, bro. It's sad. It's sad. Today is the last day we are having multiple World Cup games until 2030. I didn't even realize that. Until 2030 msee. Twende. Kanyaga, change wing. Pass ball, load the ghost. Twende. Fungulia Haaland, Salod. Fungulia Haaland. Salod, unafanya nini? Salod, the snake. Salod is a snake, he's wasting us. Salod the snake, he decided I'm not passing the ball to Haaland. I don't want him to score. Shame on you, Salod. Go to hell. So selfish. So selfish, Salod. Salod, so selfish. Selfish, very selfish. Me waste chance for Norway. Hiyo ilikuwa 2-0. Wacha sasa wadungwe na madweke. Salod ame waste chance, man. Badala tu a pass ball to Haaland. Yeye amechagua wacha nijitafutie bao peke yangu. Man, angepass your ball to Haaland, it's 2-0. Angepass your ball to Haaland, it's 2-0. Bro. Hiyo ni so disappointing, man. Angepass your ball ni 2-0. So wasteful, Saloth. So wasteful. Just pass the ball. Bana, pass the ball, Saloth. Mbona Saloth amefanya hivyo surely? Offside hapo, Declan Rice. Hata heri he'd give the... he was not in the best position to score. Haaland alikuwa on the other side. Angepass to your ball over Hurricane. Over John Stones, sorry. Would have been 2-0 up. Hurricane hiyo haikuwa foul, definitely. It wasn't a foul. Gordons, mpira inamtoka nje, goal kick. Gordons is struggling. Gordons apoe Gordons. Gordons apoe Gordons. Gordons is struggling, bro. Kumbe is reconciled your right back. Yep. Reece James ya alikuja vacation USA. Fuck off. Bellingham amescore. Sasa unaona ufala ya Saloth. Are you guys seeing the nonsense Saloth did? That one moment of selfishness imefanya England wa score. Kama angepass tu your ball tu asikue tu mchoyo, apass tu ball kwa mte mwingine, wangekuwa 2-0. 1-1. Bellingham na yeye Norway wanaacha na score, wanafanya akai ni kama his Ronaldo Nazario. Go to hell, Saloth. Bana Saloth, I hate that guy so much. I hate him when he's playing for Atletico and for Norway. Saloth ungepass your ball, ingekuwa 2-0, bro. Wanaachia Bellingham ana score, anakaa ni kama his Ronaldo Nazario. Fuck off. So disappointing, Norway. Gordon ampata assist after struggling for a whole 45 minutes. But yani disappointing. Najua watu watasema, unasema hivyo kwani uko sure Haaland angescore. But we know you would rather you give him that chance he fails than you don't give it to him and you don't know what happens. But Norway will have other chances. But wanacheza pia in a very upsetting way. They are playing ni kama they are guaranteed of something in the end. Unajua kuko na difference between being calm and composed and confident and playing like you don't and overdoing the confidence. Hawa wana overdo confidence. Especially after getting one goal up. Mi na expect at that time ndio wanafukuza wanakimbiza England kabisa. Angalia mapasses za Salot zote zina go south. Watafungwa bao before first half ishe. Watafungwa bao ingine wasipochunga akia nani. Unajua Brazil didn't score against them. So for the latter part of the game, for the biggest part of the game, Norway ndio walikuwa na wana dictate how things go. Nimewambia watafungwa bao offside. Niliwaambia watafungwa bao ni offside though. I sense these things. Niliwaambia watafungwa bao amkusikia. He's offside. But nilikuwa sure they will concede before the first half ends. Lucky for them it's an offside goal. But they are too relaxed. They are too relaxed. They are operating using false confidence. Unajua false confidence ni enye you think you have what it takes but you're incompetent. False confidence means you're ignoring how incompetent you are. Confidence means you know how competent you are. Norway they need to go back to the Brazil mentality. Penye walikuwa wanajua it's going to be difficult because they are playing against a very good team. Very talented team. Leo they are playing as if they know we will win. We will win. That is how they are playing. Wanacheza na wako na that kind of mentality. They hawaja approach ni kama hao ndio underdogs, which is what helped them against Brazil last time. You know, hiyo ndio iliwasaidia last time against Brazil. The fact that they were willing to suffer. Leo they are not even pressing the ball. We need more from Norway in the second half. Let me go take a break and then I'll be back. We are back. Naona England wamemake substitute. Wameweka Eze and who? Eze and Saka, so Madueke and Rice ametoka wakiwa na Madueke, okay. Rice ametolewa. Is he on the free kick? Piga ukuta hapa Eze. Goal kick. Norway sasa sahi it's time to hang on to the ball as perfectly as possible. Sasa venye wameongeza Eze on the field na Saka, unajua sasa hao si kina Madueke wenye hawajui to do. Madueke unajua doesn't know what to do and what not to do. He just keeps on going until one works out. Madueke is a kind of guy that prefers trial and error. He's going to keep on trying. He's going to keep on failing. Saka knows what to do together with Eze. So Norway have to take care of the ball sasa in the second half. That carelessness that they had in the first half where they were so passive, even in terms of pressing, even in terms of the defensive shape, it needs to fade away as quickly as possible. As a matter of fact, it should have faded the minute the first half ended. From the moment they go into the dressing room, that kind of mentality iishe. Pira natoka nje hapa. Pira imetoka nje Wolfie. Rice off. Injury concerns? Kinda, but bado pia kumbuka Rice got a yellow card in his previous game. Meaning if he got one today he would miss the semi-final. So I kind of understand why they took him off. Perhaps kuko na injury concern, but sijui as a moment nataka kuangalia nani wa Argentina alipata yellow card in the last game. No one from Argentina got a yellow card. Meaning all the boys are safe in case they pick up a yellow in this one. Other than ile header, Haaland hajakuwa na anything. Sasa Salah anaanza kukuwa exposed for what he's lacking. Anderson. Nico Riley loses the ball, perfect. Fuck off. How do you go from attacking to being attacked that quickly? Saka on the box. Hapa kunanuka bao. Or the ghost. Bana Norway, ilikuwa ina seem like a good moment for them. And then immediately they are put under pressure. Sinawambia leo ni kama wako sijui nitasema hiyo nitaicapture aje. Wanakaa ni kama there is something yenye hai go through. Wacha tuone kama itachange saa hii. Gawa ball uko juu, patia Saloth. Aya Saloth, usikue fala. Amekuwa fala lakini ni kona. Saloth anani concern, guys. I ain't feeling him, bro. Pause. Set piece for Norway. Norway, set corner. Odegaard, piga kona mzuri. Unajua mnashanganga mbona Odegaard hapigangi set pieces za Arsenal. Haaland got there, goalkeeper saves it. But saa zingine unaona ni kama Pickford, he intentionally comes up with these saves. He has to save that. He has to hold. But ilikuwa dangerous. Kama angeacha ingeingia. Hapa Oscar. Exactly. Hiyo hata si hata a doubt. Alfinja. Put the ball on the line, Ryzen. Bado haiko on the line, referee. Corner. England, Norway wanafaa take advantage of these set pieces. Wako na very good height advantage. I think Haaland is 6'4". Saloth pia is 6'4". Hegem is a tall guy. Bana Odegaard piga kona safi bana. Golazo! ¡Qué golazo de Norway! 2-1! 2 de Norway! 2 de Norway! 2-1 Norway! 2-1! Hurricane ndiye ameanguka tena. Hurricane leo unaanguka sana broski. Nasema ngoja tuone kama kuna foul before the corner was taken. Uni Hegem. The check is going on. I think McGahey ndiye alikuwa on the floor. Hoi inahurumia akina Lisandro, akia nani. Mtu kama Lisandro. Ako offside na inakaa foul. I don't think you stand. Pickford with a very good save initially. I think itatolewa. I don't think stand. Kukona so many controversies around it. Kukona foul. Kukona nini ingine. Kukona offside. I don't think stand. I think the referee he will be more of ikona so many things against it, which atasema it doesn't matter whether they are right or wrong. Ikona so many controversies that disallowing it is the better thing. I think you had ni foul. That the initial one is a foul in itself. Wachana hata na Hegem kama ako offside ama hayuko. It's a clear push, 200 push by Haaland. It's a foul. I think it's a foul. I don't think it's a after review. Corner retaken. Corner retaken kwa nini? Mbona si foul? Mbona si foul? Ai, kwani siku hizi rules zinakuwa applied aje? Si hiyo ni foul? Norway wako frustrated. Corner retaking is a new one, but amesema because the foul takes before the ball is in play. Okay, that makes sense. Before the ball is in play makes sense. Ryzen anakaa ni kama ataendelea. Ryerson Argentina wakipatana na Norway itabidi washarpen up hizo nini zao, hizo corners. Mnaona venye Lisandro alikuwa exposed a few days ago. Hapo hata nimekuwa concern kidogo. Sasa hao majamaa wanakaa ni warefu sana. But wanakaa ni kama they can easily deal with you when it comes to the corners. So hapo kuko na a point of concern kidogo. O'Reilly, Hurricane, Jehi. I agree with your statement yako, probably because the ball ilikuwa out of play, as the referee said. Bana, the Norway team iko really tall and they are and they are very physical. I don't hata hiyo nini yao, as much as you might say they are not all very technical. See, they are very poor technically. If I was handing out technicality grades for them, ningewapatia B+. Now B+ is a very good one, especially in international football. Especially for international football. Because I think international football you need both. Unahitaji bado technicality na physicality. Saka with shit defending hapo anakuwa exposed for the fraud he is. Odegaard 62 minutes in. Bana walete Oscar Bob, man. Si understandingi hizi calls. Linesman ndiye ako closest to the ball na yeye ndiye anaweza ona kama ball imetoka ama haijatoka. Referee mwenye ako hapa center, unless wako na technology which I don't know, anaona aji ball imetoka yeye akiwa that far from it. Unless maybe they have technology enye I'm not aware of. You guys can tell me. Mbona Bellingham anagonga Haaland? Na pia Nusa hako bench. Mbona pia Nusa hakuanza? Josh Ladrap hako. Nusa ndiye alisikuwa against Brazil. Yeah. Ni against Brazil kweli? Ama nakumbuka vitu zangu. Ball inazidi Gordon. Bado ako na Rashford. Rashford ako bench. Cesc Fabregas, Cafu, Kaká, Del Piero, Arsene Wenger, Nazario. I think for me, nasema for me, Nazario is my second favorite player after Messi. Nusa alifunga against Senegal. Oh, si Senegal, Ivory Coast. Huyu Anderson, he looks like he's very good at winning the ball back. Have you guys noticed that? I've seen that a couple of times for him against playing for England. Gordon beats him, inaletwa ndani, hatari nanuka, Harry Kane, Bahati ako slow. Harry Kane ako slow hapo when it comes to pulling the trigger. Na hiyo yote ime start from Anderson winning the ball back. Nime notice Anderson is very good at winning the ball back. Kama nani, mnakumbuka Kante? Kante was very good at winning the ball back. Nakumbuka watu walikuwa wanampraise sana intensity ya kupress na kunini. Nimenotice pia Anderson ako na hiyo quality yenye he just anajipata tu good positioning, ana intercept the ball very well. Aya, Nusa getting ready, ananusa hatari, coach wa Norway. He goes on to his bench and selects Nusa as his Salah off after wasting a very good chance. Oscar Bob pia anakuja, anajiandaa. I think Schlodrop pia anashukishwa. Schlodrop ndiye amepata the goal for Norway. Still at 1-1 here during the hydration break. 1:30 a.m. in the morning here. Sai China ni saa ngapi? Si ni +5. Najaribu kuangalia in the world which part of the world ina enjoy the World Cup times in terms of the times the games are being played other than USA. Labda South America. Juu sahi China is 6:30 in the morning. And the game began at midnight. So for them, the earliest game, pia huko wanaumia. Pia huko wanaumia. Nilikuwa nadhani huko they are better than us, but wanaumia. Juu, kama huko kuna game yenye inachezwa 7 p.m. Kama ile siku yenye tuliwatch sijui Spain versus who at 7 p.m. Spain versus Portugal at 7 p.m. So 7 plus 5, hiyo ni saa 6 usiku. Because Beijing is 5 hours ahead. And then 7 a.m. inamaanisha ni 12. 1 a.m. inamaanisha game inaanza 8:30 huku kwetu, 8 p.m. huku kwetu. And then 10 p.m. plus 5, hiyo ni 3 a.m. So for them hata wanaumia zaidi yetu. Juu unaona kwao game, the earliest game itakuja saa 6 usiku. Sisi we are better off slightly. But not like people in South America na people in North America, obviously because the tournaments ziko huko. But itakuwa interesting to see how FIFA managed to pull it off. Itakuwa interesting kuona viewerships za 2022, za 2026 na za 2030. Kwa sababu 2030, I don't know if this is correct, maybe you guys can fact check it. But niliona that in 2030 the World Cup is going to be hosted in multiple continents. Probably because it will be their 100th anniversary for the tournament, because the first ever World Cup ilikuwa played back in 1930. So I think itakuwa played in Uruguay, itakuwa played bado in Europe. You know? So itakuwa interesting kuona viewership when the tournament is placed in different continents. I think itakuwa slightly lower. Juu sasa kuna games zingine tutakuwa tunaona mchana. But if they manage to pull off the strategic times in terms of waweke games vizuri. Number 18 anatolewa, anaweka number 24. Gordon off. James on. Chris James atacheza midfield, I think. Juu Eze sindi ataenda left wing. Eze ataenda left wing. Chris James aingie midfield, acheze alongside Anderson. So let's see. Thomas Tuchel hapa pulling a very interesting move, to say the least. James ameanza game na back pass mbaya. Chukua ball. Huyo jamaa sipite. Nice one, Oscar Bob. The next 19 minutes itakuwa very cool to observe, even in terms of the tactics. Because as I think both teams zimego opposite of what they were doing in the first half, ama when the game began. Norway wamego sasa for very attack-minded wingers. That could possibly mean wanaweza lose possession in the midfield. Now England wamego for ball retention kind of players. So Norway ni kama they are giving up their ball retention, England ni kama they are gaining it back. Just as one of the best thing about football ni hamwezi kuwa na the same an island. Eze out wide on the left wing position. Konsa. Chris James. Chunga hizo crosses. Cutback, patia pass. Oscar Bob ingia. Oscar Bob tetemesha. Oscar Bob anasuasua. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob unapata chance unaenda kudribble hapo nini? Si ushoot ball. Anapata chance ya kushoot ball anaenda kudribble kitu hakuna. Amepata chance poa ya kushoot ball hapo. Na hapo akishoot anapata Pickford in a very difficult position. Nusa. But England ni kama wamerudi venye walikuwa wanacheza first half profile wise. Let me think about it. I think Saka compared to Madueke, Saka na retain ball better. Eze compared to Gordon, considering that Eze ndiye ana play left wing, I think Eze ana retain better. The only like for like ni hiyo ya Reece James for Rice. Aya amemsukuma bana ref. Bana huyu jamani fiatu huyu aya. Anapata aje open net na ana miss. Bana header imemrudia open net jamaa ana miss bana. Angalia. Ana miss aje header ball ye mwenyewe. Na kwanza ni yeye amepata both chances. Banao Norway ni kwa set pieces ni dangerous sana. I'm even worried for them, against them. I would be very worried against them kwa set pieces. very, very, very worried against them. Saka na cutback. Blocked by Nusa. Gehi and John Stones anacheza sahi as the right center back in a back three. Si unaona yeye anacheza alongside Reece James. I think Tuchel ame manage ku evolve tactics vizuri sana. Juu sasa ametoa Stones kwa hiyo position yenye alikuwa na safa sana against Haaland. Bana Anderson amekuwa the other side asking for the ball. No one is picking him out. England wame-evolve tactically all of a sudden. Wame-evolve sana tactically all of a sudden. Kumbe Tuchel bana ameleta I'll be right back azungushe zote. I'll be right back. Norway wananiko. Sasa nimeanza kukua worried about who I will prefer. If Argentina win, who do I prefer them facing? Juu Norway kwa hizo set pieces wanakaa ni kama they are very 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 dangerous. But I would still prefer Norway for certain reasons. But we'll talk about it after the game. Yeah. Oscar Bob. Odegaard. Oscar Bob. Your right side ya Norway inakaa inaweza come up with something. Nusa against John Stones. John Stones hata hataki kuinteract. O'Reilly anatoa header. Hii inakaa like it's going to be a very good contest, sorry. Very good contest here. $80 minutes on the clock. Whoever wins today is going to play against Argentina or Switzerland. Hopefully Argentina. Nusa picks up the ball. Hapa I'm smelling a last minute dagger. I am smelling a last minute dagger for anyone. Oscar Bob shoot. You're finding those positions very well. Haaland ana hunt on the back post sana. Wait, Stones ndio right back. Yeah, Stones ndio right back. But sasa pia ni different kwa sababu ina depend kama wako on the ball ama off the ball. Bag. Poor corner bag. Poor corner bag. I'm expecting you to cross the ball better. Odegaard, man. Odegaard anafanya nini sasa surely? Karl Maxen in attendance. Jed Spence naona na warm up. I think watatoa Stones. It makes sense kutoa Stones, that is, out of everyone. What a through ball to Nusa. Attack! Attack! Saka ameokoa hapo defensively. Baga. Nusa. Nusa amekram. Nusa amekram. Venye anataka tu kucut back a shoot. He's looking for that moment he had against Ivory Coast. Concerning, he's looking for them for a similar moment. Nimwambia hapa, I'm sensing a last minute dagger. Sijui sasa nani dagger atadungwa nayo. But I'm sensing someone is going to concede in the last minute. Umetoa O'Reilly wakaeka Spence. I think ni kama wamerecognize ile side ya huko the left back O'Reilly anapatikana sana. Ni kama wamenotice hivyo. Acha niangalie UFC imefika wapi so far. Saka. Ay, 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 ay. Ameokoa akia nani? Hiyo ilikuwa bao. Hakuna mtu anaataki hiyo cross ya Saka. Ah, la 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 la. Hapo sasa ilikuwa iende. Konsa kona. Acha niangalie UFC imefika wapi. Sasa hiyo UFC inaanza, hiyo fight ya McGregor na Holloway inaanza at exactly 6 am. 6 am bado tutakuwa Argentina versus Switzerland. Itakuwaje? Itakuwaje? Eza. Hurricane hiyo ni push. That's a push by Harry. That's a push bwana Harry, hiyo ni push. Suarez in attendance. Wanatoa Konsa wanaweka Rogers. Sasa right back nani ndiye ataingia right back sasa? Reece James. Bana Anderson ndio anaokoa bana. Mi naona versatility ya Anderson ina allow Tuchel to make these substitutes without worrying, kwa sababu kuna times zenye you can play him as a 6 alongside another player, you can play him as an 8 alongside another 8, ama you can play him as a solo 8 with a 10 ahead of him ama next to him. Wait, Stones, that was clever by Saka. Of course, they show Suarez in a nail-biting moment. Hiyo ni kali. Hiyo ni kali. Pickford and a punch ball. Spence does very well. Bellingham with a shit pass. Hapo kama ni Pedri, pass inawekwa kwenye nafaa kuwa. Sasa goalkeeper unajaribu nini? Nyland, like like really, like sometimes really. For the second time pia hapo on the goal kick. Goalkeeper hapo surely, like, is this the time to try and become smart? Both teams you can tell wako nervous. Na kila mtu anaogopa kumake mistake. Kila mtu anaogopa kumake a mistake. Sijui goalkeeper wa Norway unafikiria nini at that time? I know you've gotten away with it, but hey, surely. Na nimenotice Harry Kane ni kama ana lose his touch in terms of how quick. Na nilinotice pia the same thing with unakumbuka the time when I started complaining about Lewandowski's first touch ilianzanga tu hivi whereby anapigiwa ball yenye una expect a control, anashindwa kucontrol, alafu the fact that ameshindwa kucontrol anashindwa kufikia hiyo ball. You get it? Nimenotice hiyo moment several times from Harry Kane. Hegem after failing composure ana go down anasema that he has an injury. Hegem is holding his foot. After yesterday's blunder nikisema Courtois is not injured. So I'm staying away from injury talks. I'm staying away from injury talks as much as possible. Jana nilisema Nani was faking an injury and then he went off with an actual injury. So I'm staying away from those conversations. Aya, Hegem ako nje. Norway are a man light. And he has to stay out for about a minute. Reece James anaweza flow akipata tu zile crosses zake dangerous. I think he's one of the best crossers of the ball out there. Mr. I'll be right back. Eza. Reece James. Goal kick. Goal quick. Goal kick. We lose the ball, but ni free kick. Eze consider a foul. Norway wanakaa wako very okay with going to extra time. Nusa versus Reece James is a good contest. That's a good contest between two good players. Anderson still running. Ball is out of play. Ooh, Hegem gets there. I don't think itakuwa ati Bellingham was running through on goal hapo. Hiyo si he's not going through on goal. But hiyo inafaa kwa yellow. It's not a goal scoring opportunity, guys, surely. Hata hatujui sasa tumebakisha how many minutes before game iishe. 1 minute, 2 minutes. Spence heads it out. Referee anasema puliza, twende extra time. Inafaa kwa yellow for unsportsmanlike behavior. An extra 30 minutes for us, guys. Yay, so fun. So fun for us. An extra 15, 30 minutes to go. Yay. Hiyo game ya Argentina inaanza 4. Sahi we are pushing the human limits. So guys, give me a few moments, I lie down. Maybe 2 minutes. I know extra time hata huwa haitakingi long before ianze. Tushaifanya watchalong ya penalties hapa. World Cup mzima hatujajipata situation yenye tunafanya penalties. Kunayo? Labda mniambie, mi sikumbuki. I can't remember. 5 minutes, I lie down, I'll be back. James is very good cross up, well defended. Sasa Norway sasa ni hanging on for penalties, right? I stop hating on them. But they're just hanging on till pens. Mbona ana concede such a cheap corner? Sometimes I feel like I am too harsh on these guys, but mbona ana concede such a cheap corner? Na anaona anajua by the way ball mimi ndio nimeguza ball wa mwisho. Z. Corner for Saka. Saka is very dangerous on these corners. Very, very dangerous on the set pieces. Inaletwa ndani, hatari, inatolewa. Goalkeeper. Oh, yo, good save. Good save by the goalkeeper. Good save. Aya, Saka tena that time trying. Saka naleta inazidi sana. Good save by Nyland. Good save by Nyland. Eza. Patia Belly. Rogers. Ay. Bellingham has scored for them. I told you Norway have to hang on for the penalties. They have conceded 2-1. Good goal. Good goal. Similar to what we saw yesterday for Spain versus Belgium. Rogers shoots the ball. Goalkeeper. Spills it in the most dangerous place on the field. Bellingham bounces. Bounces on that save. 2-1. Goalkeeper kidogo hapo pia unanishtua. Unanishtua. Venye nimeona Rogers on it, nimejua hapa yeye he will shoot. Poor reaction by the defense. Poor reaction. Uni Ostigard mwenye ameingia tu saa hii. Goalkeeper, you should catch that ball. Goalkeeper, you should catch that ball. Na hiyo yote, unajua hii chaos yote imeanza from a shit corner. I know, mnaniambianga you criticize this guy so much, but huyo jamaa mwenye aliconcede that stupid corner from Saka, ndiye ameleta hii chaos yote. I know it seems so unfair to blame him 2 minutes down the line, but if that was it was avoidable. Events zilianzia hapo. That is when the chaos started, when that guy conceded a very stupid corner. Sasa hii imeenda hii. Norway can't score. Let me just tell you the truth. Hawezi score. They've ruined our penalties so early. Heri hata wangefunga huko dakika 117. Norway, you have to push yourselves sasa. Nyland with a very shit mistake. Hizo saves zote umekuwa ukimake this entire tournament. Antonio Nusa. Sasa uzuri ya England will go back and start defending their own box. Norway, you have some time. You have 10 minutes plus 15 minutes. So you have about 20 minutes to rescue it. But you inaanza tu from that shit corner. Skabob anakuwa embarrassed by Jared Spence. Anaona kitu Johat alisema hiyo ball kumove weirdly. Niliona hiyo analysis. Is it really a valid? Ilikuwa valid, but niliona walisema the ball is different. Inakaa ile Jabulani ya 2010. But sidhani bro, sidhani ati hiyo ni ball moving weird. Hiyo ni ball tu imepigwa, ni yeye ameshindwa kushika. Si ati ball imemove. Unajua Jabulani ni ile the official match ball for 2010. Here it was actually moving weird. See, weird, but it was moving in a very unconventional style. Right? So hiyo na understand. Hii ni ball yenye Nyland amepigiwa hapo. Yeye ndiye ametema hiyo ball. I don't think hapo ati iko valid ati ball ili move weird. Because hata venye shot imekuja, I didn't see the ball moving away ama towards him. It's just a normal long shot. Ni venye sasa yeye ame overcomplicate. But sasa unajua what happens in those occasions for the goalkeepers. What happens is wanakuanga wame underestimate the shot power. So ana assume nitashika, but the shot power inakuwa too strong to the point that the ball inakuwa too powerful for him to catch it. Sasa Norway, you have 20 minutes though. You have 20 minutes. But sioni anyone mwenye anakaa ni kama he might come up with something. Maybe pass ball huko juu kwa Nusa. Si unaona kama umse kama sasa frauds kama hawa ndio mimi sipendi. Sipendi frauds kama hawa. Hiyo sasa that is just poor concentration. Huyu ni Aya. You have 20 minutes, but the clock is ticking. Bana Odegaard sahi si masa ya kuplay shit football. Odegaard sahi si masa ya kuplay shit football, Odegaard. Your entire country is looking at you. Bana Bellingham ana pop in sana. Caramelo Mexico. Bellingham is picking up those positions so well. Spence dancing. Spence penalty. Niliwaambia. What a run by Jed Spence. Imeisha hii, tuache tu. Hii first half ikiisha, we just end it there. Right? Ishaenda, like let us just accept it. We start saving energy for the Argentina game. Let's just accept Norway. They have done all they can. This is beyond. They have passed the elastic limit. Hook's law. Hook's law. Go and look at Hook's law. He's the one that causes the contact, though. But I think Clement Tappin being the fraud he is, I don't think he's going to overturn this. Itakuwa very harsh wakipeana hii. Hata hajali Nwero yote inamwangalia hata kucheza achezi. Ako tu hapo tu kufanya sijui nini. Acha tuangalie kama itakuwa clear and obvious error. Itakuwa very weak penalty kipiano. He puts his body ahead of Oscar Bob though. Feeling young. Acha tuone kama itakuwa awarded. After review. Final decision, no foul. It's a good one though. Credit to Clement Tappin. I don't like him though. Ingekuwa very harsh. Let's wait and see. Are my eyes red? Zinakaa ni kama nasikia kulala. Norway bado wako in it. Sasa mnaona. Let whips. Where are the whips for Saloth? Guys, where are the whips for Saloth? First half he had a chance to make it 2-0. Alikuwa na chance ya kupass ball to Odegaard, to Odegaard, no. To Haaland, he chose to be selfish. Where are the whips for Saloth? Why did he do that? Chance to give the ball to Haaland and Haaland to score. He decided, let me be selfish. Acheni hizo Norway. Maintaining possession. Ona Odegaard. Ona Odegaard. Ona Odegaard. Ona Odegaard. Faster ball katikati. Geuka, angalia huko juu bana. Nusa. Don't think it appear. Hii inaweza kuwa handball against him. Against Gehi. Imegonga hip. Imegonga hip. Good defending by Gehi. Good defending. Kume Trossard ametoa penalty after. Trossard ametoa. We've seen how dangerous Norway are on the set pieces. Corner number 6 for Norway. Poor corner. Poor corner. Poor corner. Nani anapiga kona hivyo? Nani huyo anapiga kona that poorly? Nani huyo anapiga kona that poorly? Ni Berg. Patrick Berg ni anapiga kona that poorly. Angalia huyu mlevi mwingine. Bana, hawa ni kina nani wanacheza hii game? This is frustrating shit. Wanafaa add 2 minutes. 3, yeah. Kipara mwenye aliingia for Ryerson. Kipara ni kama yeye hayuko rada. Huyu kipara aliingia for Ryerson. He ain't doing it, bro. He ain't doing shit, bro. But Tuchel ame-evolve tactically during the game. During the game, Tuchel evolved very, very well. The fact that bado akona John Stones on the field hadi saa hii, it shows he was planning very well. The fact that Stones bado ako, it means he knew what he was doing. Mi nilikuwa nimesema kuna time Stones was very exposed. Eberechi. He was offside hapo Eberechi. Bellingham, wacha mchezo bana. Wacha mchezo Bellingham. Uko na jokes. Ah, foul on Saka. Niliwaambia the moment they conceded hivyo ni hivyo. Plan ya Norway ilikuwa tukuje tukaze hadi penalties. Haikuwa we are going to do anything. Bellingham position yake was great in that one. I don't think the ball was moving weird for Nyland. I just think he makes a terrible mistake by not catching that ball. I don't think hata it was even at a dangerous one put on the top bins. I think goalkeeper tu hapo. But big moment for Bellingham there. Big moment for Bellingham there. Sasa shida hata Norway, they are not even crossing the ball. Leave alone creating chances for Haaland. Even crossing it to him in the box, they are not doing it. They need to snap out of it right now. Wakona 15 minutes to save themselves. Sahi sasa hawafai hold back anything. Inafaa tu kukua go. I know England watakuja sit back protect what they have. So Norway have to go and push completely. Ile yenye ni kama sasa they are throwing everything at them. Haaland off, Strand Larsen in. Haaland amechoka. Timer sijaset timer. Haaland off. Haaland off, we should continue watching. They will consider that one. They will consider that goal. Ama they will score. Which one seems more what? Probable. shida ya Strand Larsen anaweza pata chance alafu akose kutake advantage. Nusa. Cutback. Usicross. England wame nini hapo, wamejaa hapo kwa 6 yard box. Cutback. Unajua cutback ni kufanya nini? Cutback si kucross ball. Cutback inamaanisha uirudishe the opposite. Ni kama unataka kupass ball hapo kwa penalty spot. Juu our players wote wa England wata move as close to Pickford as possible. Bana Salod aliwest. Mimi nitashinda tu nikisema Salod na ule jamaa aliconsider very shit corner. Hao ndio waliharibu. Especially the guy that considered that corner that England built off. The one whereby England started building nini momentum the numerous times Saka got the ball. Very, very disappointing though. But pia goalkeeper wa Norway. You did so well so far. Mbona ulienda ku make such a stupid mistake? Throw everything at them. France and Spain on one side. How they'll go and do their things on Tuesday. Patrick Bag! Musa pia wewe, you're not doing any of the things we expected you to do when you came on. Spence. Goalkeeper anatema tena. Ishaenda. Saka was offside. I have lost all hope. I have lost all hope for Norway. Wameweka Danban. But sasa inamaanisha you start crossing the ball. Kama wametoa Bellingham, The second goal is just brilliance in terms of positioning. He just knows where the ball is going to fall. He made the run, he got the ball. Wameweka sasa Danban hapo katikati alongside Strand Larsen. 9 minutes to go. Let me even schedule the Argentina game. Danban doing what he was brought on to do. Good defending by Reece James. Switzerland. Spence is there with Oscar Bob. I just even wished when the penalties to watch penalties. Inaweza kuwa fun kuona Pickford on the pens. Pickford on the penalties inaweza kuwa fun. Not gonna lie. Patia Nusa. Attack Nusa. Attack. Sasa shida anataka flashlight. Nusa is just aiming for his headline moment. 7 corner for Norway. 2 hours 40 minutes in. Oscar Bob, man. Oscar Bob ameshoot ball binguni. Ay, Oscar Bob. Inafaa kuwa kona. Hiyo ni kona, man. Fuck. Five minutes away. Oh. Oh my god. Pickford is back up after time wasting. Fuck off. Sita is I siwezi samea Salot for what he did. Angepass tu hiyo ball hiyo game ikue 2-0 hatungekuwa hapa saa hii. Offside for fuck's sake. Alikuwa offside kama Jan. Angepass tu ile ball tu kwa Haaland. Hivyo tu. Hakuna hata haja ya story mingi. Winner plays either Argentina or Switzerland. Hopefully Argentina. Oh la la la. Last time Norway lost a football game was when Haaland didn't score. He hasn't scored today, so we know how the script is going to unfold. Aya na slice ball ya nini? Or just sometimes having players that are used to having pressure on your team is good. And I'm not hating, I'm a shit talking. It's good sometimes. There's a reason why having players when you wamezoea pressure is good. Ah! Hey. Wacha tu ni sari hiyo. Mtasema I'm abusing their players. Angalia, they're just making mistakes. Hata captain wao mwenye anacheza for Arsenal in Odegaard pia yeye ana make mistakes zenye hu expect. Spence naye ni soja. Jared Spence anacheza enyewe he's Kenyan. Six seven Danban is there. Six seven Danban is there. Final whistle is there. England advanced to the semi-finals. After two very heroic goals by Bellingham. It's okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Norway, walikuwa on the deep end, if we are being honest. If we are just being honest, it was slightly too deep for them. Pause. Ilikuwa deep, ilikuwa hapo sasa, huku sasa ndio experience inaanza kuplay a factor. Experience, tactical evolution by your manager, vitu kama hizo sasa zinaanza kuplay. Sasa hizo ndizo vitu zenye zina come into play mchikuwa at this point of the tournament. Sorry to say so. It feels like I'm criticizing their manager ama their players, but that is the truth. Tukifika this part of the tournament, sasa ndio experience, tactical intelligence, players used to being in the big moment, in the pressure moments. Sai sasa ndio inaanza kuplay a factor. Na imeplay a factor leo. Imeplay a factor leo. I think most of the times, and I'm saying this with all the respect for Norway, si Norway peke yao, most of the times zenye teams zenye they are not used to being there, when they get there, unajua kunafaa kukuwa na balance between everything, between you can't start the game running off. You are chasing everything from the first moment. Na pia at the same time, hawezi start the game while you're so low in terms of energy. But they scored the first goal of the game though. They scored the first goal. They even had a chance to go 2 goals up when Saloth decided to be a fucking idiot. He decided to say, I'm going to be one of the most selfish people. Today, as we end the day at 12th July at 2:50 a.m. In the last 24 hours, there is no one in the world, population of 8.2 billion people, among all of us in the world, if we were to give a prize on who has been the most selfish person in the world in the last 24 hours, we are going to give that award to Saloth. If we were to hand out that award and we choose one human being in the last 24 hours that decided to be selfish, we will say it's Saloth. He will win that award. He will win that award. That is what he did. The guy that conceded a very unnecessary corner from Saka. The guy that was defending against corner that conceded a very unnecessary corner. Such moments, so they define these games, and that is the truth. That moment when Saloth was supposed to pass the ball to Haaland, he decided to be selfish. That is a key moment. Nyland, Morgan Rogers shooting the ball from way far, from distance, and then the goalkeeper fails to handle it well. Such moments start playing in when you get to these points of the tournament. When you start getting to the quarterfinals and the semifinals and the finals, such moments become very vital in the game. And I hope everyone is learning. France is learning, Spain is learning, Argentina is learning, Switzerland is learning. England has done it. When you start getting into these moments of the tournament, the games are simplified by very simple moments. These are not the round of 32 or the second game in the group stages where you get numerous chances. In these moments, in the semifinals, quarterfinals, finals, you have to take advantage. You have to be as efficient, as clean as possible. Unfortunately, Norway have exited the tournament, but it's all good. Praise to Jude Bellingham. We have to give him his credit, by the way. Very good positioning. Very good positioning. You can't take it away from him. Ni good positioning, akona hiyo instinct. It reminds me of the first season he played in Real Madrid. He was picking up such positions. I'm a Barcelona fan, but I'm giving him praise. And the reason he's able to do that is because he's playing alongside a natural number 9 who is Harry Kane. So I hope Mourinho and all your goons in Real Madrid, you are seeing that. I hope you're not, because I'm a Barcelona fan. But the reason why Bellingham is so good ni kwa sababu he's playing alongside a person that ataka hapo kwa box as a striker. That is Harry Kane. I know Harry Kane is very dynamic, he can drop in, but most of the time Harry Kane plays as the 9. Hakuna hizi conventional false venye wanachezanga na Mbappe Real Madrid. Mbappe is the left winger, he's the striker, he's the false 9, he's the what? Bellingham wants to play behind ama alongside a striker. That is what works with him. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to go and take a nap for a few minutes. I'm seeing it's 7 minutes to 3 a.m. Remember, we are doing the Argentina versus Switzerland watch-along at exactly 3:45. So I'm going to lie down for maybe 30 minutes. I grab myself a meal. And then we come back and we watch Argentina. Hopefully, itakuwa an easy game for Argentina. The last 2 games I've seen, zimekuwa my heart, my mental health, my physical health have all been tested. Please, Argentina, if you're watching this, if you guys can see me, I know you guys watch the channel a lot. Please, make it easier for me at least this time round. Kusikwe na hizo ups and downs zenye zime happen. Football gods, please. Argentina just cruise to a win in the easiest way possible. Please make the game as boring as possible when it comes to the next game Argentina wanacheza against Switzerland. The last 2 games I've seen enough drama. I don't want any drama. I just want them to make the game as boring as possible to win the game and advance. Thank you guys for tuning in. On your way out, hit the like. I'll see you guys in maybe 45 minutes. 50 minutes. When we are watching Argentina versus Switzerland. But as of now, Norway have exited the tournament after England won 2-1 in the quarterfinals. 2 very good goals by Bellingham. Adios.